Hello and welcome to my first attempt at a Train Simulator 2021 video. I haven't had the game long and I'll probably spend more time downloading extra DLC than actually learning how to play the game, but I thought, what the hell, let's have a laugh. So what are we doing? We are at Havant station here. We are recreating the journey I used to take to school. I went to Portsmouth Grammar School, so we're down on the south coast. We're at Havant, and we're going to go to Portsmouth Harbour station. So as you can see from here, this is Havant station. The textures are a bit strange there. Okay, so we're in a Class 450 train, South and Western Railway. I haven't got the new livery. They've changed a lot of the livery now to be white, blue, and grey. So, but this is, a lot of them still do have this livery. Right, so it's not a long journey. It used to take about 15-20 minutes. So we'll go there and we'll go back. So let's get in the cab and see if I can remember what I've got to do. Okay, so the first thing is the master key. So let's turn that on. I know this train's got like dead man's pedal, so it beeps at you every minute or so, and you've got to like press the pedal, which I'll simulate on a keyboard. But it's bloody annoying, but they like you to do it, so I will. This has got a combined throttle and brake, so you go from 0% throttle up to 100%, and then down to 0%, and then down to 100% braking, or whatever you're going to do. Right, okay, so as it's a quick drive scenario, I don't have to stop at the stations on the way, but I will do, and I won't do all the advanced things that this pack gives you, but you can log on to this and set your head code and everything. Right, so first things first, let's open the doors and let the fuckers on. I'll keep this up at the moment because I need it, because I'm a bit of a rubbish player. So down here we've got the speed limits and where you are in relation to the stations. Right, I think that's the doors shut. Oh, yeah, there's the signal from the guard. So let's first of all put the reverser into 100%. Acknowledge that.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Yeah, switches to stop you falling asleep. I don't know if we can do that. Let's see if we can move off like this. I think I've got to turn this on and off. Yeah, I've got to turn this on and off. I can't remember how to do it. Oh, and look at that. I've just gone into some sort of weird mode here. Right, let's get back to the cabin. Right. That doesn't let me turn it off, so what we do is we go onto the keyboard layout, and it is I did control it, which is drive to edit mode. I didn't really want to do that. And it doesn't tell us. Right, okay, well I will do a jump cut to when I've sussed out how to do it. Oh, there we go. I just put my mouse over it. I don't know why it didn't work then. Okay, so without any further ado, yes, we have to accept the config on here. I forget, this is the Armstrong Powerhouse enhanced version. Okay. So let's sort our reverser out. And here we go, we're off. Right, so the first station is Bedhampton, which is I do have family there. So we don't need to worry about that speed limit of 25 because we're not crossing over lanes. That's when we have a little platform alteration. But this is the norm. There's no weird scenarios in this. That's the bleep telling us that a signal's up ahead. And we will get the really irritating one very soon. Let's slow down a little bit. We don't need to go any faster than this. We'll be stopping in a second. Yeah, traffic signal ahead. There we go. We will stop here. It's only a small platform. You can only get off if you're in the first 5 coaches, I think. Increase the braking a bit. I'm still learning how to judge that, so I can brake. Not too early, not too late. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, right, let's play that a bit more. Let the passengers out. So yeah, I used to do this day in, day out, all year round, apart from the school holidays, rain or shine. And the school I went to, you could either get off at Portsmouth and Southsea or Portsmouth Harbour, but it was a slightly quicker walk going from Portsmouth Harbour. Alright, just wait for the ding ding from the guard. Oh, there we go, I think the doors are shutting now. I think you shut the doors. There we go. Right, let's carry on. Okay, our next station is Hilsey, which is actually across the water into Portsea Island, which makes up, Portsmouth, Southsea, Eastney. So we should go across a nice bit of water. I say nice, it's actually sludge and sewage. Well, I have been kayaking in it, but it does, it does stink like a fucking cesspit. Right, let's put up a bit more speed and acceleration. Bleep signal ahead. That bridge there is Mill Lane Bridge. Used to go skateboarding across that because it's smooth and round. You can get quite a bit of speed up on your skateboard. Right. Let's crank it up a bit more. We can go to 85 here. A bit of a way from Hilsey. We'll be approaching soon what's called the rail triangle, where from like northbound or southbound you can divert off to go towards Southampton. So obviously we can divert from both. It all connects up in a triangle, and there's an industrial estate called the Rail Triangle Industrial Estate, imaginatively enough. Right, let's have a look at some of these views. So we've got a nice trackside camera. Going on, there's the A27 as well. station Brighton to Southampton. Is that train there? And that come here. Where is the train here? Well, we've got a 60 mile an hour coming up. We're only just at 67, so we'll start slowing down for that in a minute. Right, let's go back in the cab. We've got Hillsy coming up here as well, so I'm going to coast along. So there's a signal, I don't see the bloody thing. Right, here's the first rail triangle junction. I'll adjust this, tell it that I'm aware of the speed change coming up, and I'll start braking. So that way will take you off to Southampton. Brake a bit more than that. Now we're at the coast for a bit. And we see the other end of the triangle where you can get from Portsmouth to Southampton. Good, that's where the other part of the triangle joins us. But that's the water we go over. Isn't it beautiful? And then we're at Hillsy. So yeah, I should have braked a lot quicker than that. But that just shows you what a crap train driver I am. Some heavy old braking here. Again, this is only a short station. Okay, nearly there. Sort of braked smoothly, but not really. That'll do. Right. All ashore that's going to shore. Let's go and look through these carriages. I think we can really. That's the only view we've got. Yeah. I've got lots of views on this. Okay, so next station is going to be Fratton, which is the home of Portsmouth Football Club, and you can see the floodlights from some angles here. I think I'm going to leave in a sec. Yeah, we're going to leave. Now, if we look out of this view here, we can turn around, we should be able to see the floodlights of Fratton Park when we get near Fratton. Should be able to see out of the rear of the train there, yeah. There it is. Right, let's put a bit more juice into it. I'm probably doing this wrong. I probably should be a lot more graduated than that, but again, I don't really know what I'm doing. So Hillsy was where my school playing fields were. It was about a 10-minute walk from here. Yeah, that's where we were forced to play rugby, cricket, hockey, whatever the weather. No football, of course not, no football. Right, we're at 85 mile an hour speed limit. Let's whack it up to 100% and pick some speed up. That's the trouble, when I play the actual scenarios, I I'm always slightly late each time and I end up getting penalised. But I think the more I play, the more I'll learn the routes and judge the braking distances. But then I drive different trains with different amounts of carriages, so yet again, you've got that variety. Oh look, here's a southern train. I'll be going to Victoria, Brighton, Littlehampton. As you'll see, when we get back to Havant, there's two routes. There's the Waterloo route. Oh, yeah, speed change coming up. There's the Waterloo route from Havant. There's also the Brighton or Victoria route, which goes along the south coast to Sussex and up. Right, Fratton is in 0.74. I think it's, I don't know if it's miles or kilometres. But we start give it a bit of braking. We've got 40 miles an hour coming up. There's Fratton. Or is it? Fratton is just up there ahead, can't quite see it. Fratton's a depot. There's normally quite a few sort of trains kicking about in there. Oh, there you can see the Portsmouth Football Club floodlights. Do a little bit of braking. There's not many trains in the yard. Let's see where we're supposed to stop. Oh, there. Oops. Don't overshoot, don't overshoot. That'll do. That will do. Let's see how close I was. Oh, that's not a particularly good view, is it? But yeah, I'm near it anyway. Let's try that one. Oh, didn't you do well? Right there. It would have been a bit of GeForce for the passengers, but fuck them. Go. Okay, ready to go. Next station at Portsmouth and Southsea, which is the first option for getting off to go to school. Now, 40 miles an hour here, it's not a fast bit of track. And then it'll be 25 in a minute, so I'll just accelerate, probably get to about 35 and then brake in time for 25. Obviously you have to obey the speed limit up until your last carriage goes past the sign. Green lights ahead, lovely. I think I'll keep at this acceleration rate until we get to 25. So nearly there. There we go. Just coast our way there. Now this, if I remember, we used to go up a gradient, but it's not really showing you on the map. Yeah, we used to go up a gradient for Portsmouth and Southsea station because the platform was raised. She said platform 1 and 2 up on the raised bit, and then 15 miles an hour coming up. platform 3 and 4 down the bottom, which you can see around here. So yeah, we're going up a slight incline here. Was unlike a lot of this route, the roads used to go under from here, go underneath the trains. As after Portsmouth, it's all level crossings and stuff. This is a pain in the arse as a motorist. Right, yeah, I used to wait around about here. The train back, all back the other way. Right, let's give it a bit of juice because we haven't got to stop until we're right at the end. Just here. God, look at this, smoothest stop ever, but it eats up time, doesn't it? There we go. Let the people out. Let's have a quick look. So, that camera view still crap. Yes, it is. Let's go for the yeah. Flick down the carriages. Yeah, I used to wait up the other end, obviously. I was going home. This is all mapped up pretty well. We've got those stairs going down exactly like that. Oh, time to go. Right, last stop on the route is Portsmouth Harbour. You see the hideous, I can't remember what they call that thing. Spinnaker Tower, that's it. It's just a shit little version of the one you see in Dubai. Well, we're 40 here and 40 miles an hour here. Well, we're still at 15 at the moment until we get the whole train past this 40 sign. That's Gunwharf Quays there and Portsmouth Historic Boatyard. Okay, we'll just keep coasting for a minute until we get the whole train into the 40 zone, and then we can accelerate. By the time we get up anywhere, we're going to be in the 20 zone. Okay, see, all the roads go under the bridges. It's how it is here in London, which is great, because the trains don't affect the traffic at all, don't hold it up. Right, there we go, just getting past that, and that should go to 40. There we go, we can give it a bit more juice there, but obviously we're going to be hitting 20 in a sec, so I might as well just get to 20 and coast it. And then it's 15 after that. There we go, we'll coast. Why is this view so rubbish? It's a bogey view, isn't it? Right, let's get down to 15. Or just slightly under. There's the athletics track we used to do school athletics at as well. HMS Tenerife, I think. Yeah, there's HMS Warrior there. Right, we're here now, so let's start braking a bit more. Oh, it says some speeding here. Naughty, naughty. And looks like we're going in on platform 5. There we go, and there's our first red signal of the day. Gradual braking here. All the shit on the track. That's not quite accurate. There's normally a load of garbage on the train track in the Portsmouth area. Right, let's slow down a bit more. As close as we can. There we go. That'll do. Let the people out. Oh, too far. And we're here. Welcome to Portsmouth Harbour. And we are over the water, I think. Or not. Can't really tell. Or remember. But yeah, through there, that's where you get the Isle of Wight ferry. Or one of them, the just the catamaran service, not the passenger and car ferry. It's just the fast cat. Right. Okay, let me do a jump cut and set the scenario up for our journey back. Right, here we are at Portsmouth Harbour. I've set the time to about 4:30 in September. Bit of a slightly cloudy day. So you can see Gosport over there, and I suppose that was the Hasler Memorial Hospital, which is a Navy hospital, which I stayed there once for an operation, but that's another story. We're on our way back, but I've changed things slightly here. So we are now going to be on the train that I used to get, which is a British Rail Network South East Class 421. So it was either this or the 420, but this was the Waterloo train that I used to get back, and it used to be one of these. And it had a buffet car in it and everything. So let's have a look at this train. Look at that, isn't it amazing? Look at that, and they were just as filthy as that as well. I mean, look at the state of it. Alright, let's get this set up. Let's have a quick look at HMS Warrior. Can't see HMS Victory, but that's over behind it and down about there, I think. Okay, let's get in this gloriously rendered train. Here it is, look at this. So, let's just have a quick look at what we can do. So we've got a separate reverse brake and throttle. Here's our horn, he's here. Master keys there. Let's turn. Oh, we won't turn that. We've got to set the train up first. So this is how we do this. Okay, so I remember the head code for this was 81. So let's see if we can sort this out. What's that? Oh, that's 5. Let's go back the other way. This is how we did it. That's how they did it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We want 8 for this, don't we? Ugh, moron. 4, 6, 7 and a bit more. Ugh. Oh, I did do a fine adjustment. Oh, Christ. That'll do. And let's get this one at 1. Other way. That'll do, it's not bad. Lock that up. So, let's put our master key on. Let's put our cab lights on. And let's put our route indicator lights on. So now if we have a look at the train from outside, look at that. That's exactly what I used to see. Let's have a look inside the train. So these that livery and the upholstery was exactly like that. So we've got lots of views on this. So we can go to the next car. And we've got much the same, but what we had on this train, we go through here. This is the buffet car, and this is about right. More often than not, there was no fucker on it, except on the 1 or 2 commuter trains. And then we used to sit down here, and I remember this orange sort of plastic bulkheads that they had. You could sit down at the table with our mates, eat our sweets we bought or whatever we bought. Next carriage along, obviously, it's pretty much similar to the previous one. Let's just walk through here, and it's the last carriage. So what we haven't seen on here, because the way it's rendered, is the here we go. These are the first class cabinets, or cabins, sorry. If you have a look around here, yeah, you had a first class, and then one of these was a standard class, but it was in its own little booth like that. Yeah, so there we go, a bit of a nostalgia there. Right, let's get back in the train and see what we can do. So, we've got our reverser. Put our brake on for a minute. Let's acknowledge that. So we got our brake we control here with these keys, and then we've got our throttle with these keys. Right, so the reverser's on forward. Let's load up passengers. Press the T key. Oh, we can hear the compressor going. Oh, the slam doors. Remember that sound? I'm waiting for the ding ding, but I think because I was looking outside, I never got to hear it. So we'll have a take a quick look. But at the next station, we'll. Oh no, people are still pissing about. There we go. Right, that's the guard telling us to go. Let's turn the brakes off, of course. And we're off to Portsmouth and Southsea. You can see exactly why I used to stand and wait with the train. I used to walk from school to Portsmouth and Southsea station. So what's it, 15 mile an hour all this way. goes to 20, but not until the whole train has passed that. It's the floodlights of the athletic stadium. Get a proper view from out here. Yeah, we used to have our sports day there. Oh, there's some sort of weird, modern, futuristic looking train. What's that all about? And he ain't going nowheres. Got a little notch here. Oh, and there's another one. They're all backing up. That means signal ahead in this old train. Oh, I can't get to 20. I can get to 40, but what's the point? Oh, let's just cruise along. Let's just try and get as near 20 as we can. Yes. I do. Don't want to get any speeding tickets. Right, we can do 40 now, but I'm not going to do much more than that. With this you get wheel slippage if you crank the juice up too much. Like we're at Portsmouth and South Hampshire now. Let's do some braking. We're about to hit 15. So we can coast in at this speed. Put one little notch on there. It's only doing 11 miles an hour. And we'll do our braking a bit closer to the end of the platform. It's quite a long platform, this one. Oh yeah, that wheel's squeak. Oh, these sounds are so familiar. The late 80s, early 90s, when I was at school. Oh, stop. A bit further. Get about here. Oh. That'll do, slightly short. Right, let's let everyone off. Yep, this is where I used to stand and wait. Up here. Normally round about here. Unless it was raining. Let's just wait for the guard to let us go. Or have I missed it? Let's have a little look. People are still arsing about. There we go. Release the brakes. What is it? Notch 2. Right, what's the speed limits here? So it's not far to go to Fratton. So it's it's 15, then we get to 25, and then 40. I seriously doubt we're going to get that close to 40. We're getting back down to normal level. Braking, stop myself speeding as I'm coming down the hill. I'm still on a 15 mile an hour zone. Squeal, squeal. Right, okay, I'm just about to get into the 25 mile an hour zone. And here we go, so let's give it notch 2. Signal coming up. We'll be in a 40 zone in a minute. But by the time we get there, we're not going to be we're going to be slowing down a bit for Fratton. There we go. So we can get up a little bit. Don't accelerate too hard because you can't. These trains are pretty old. Yep, I know, signal up ahead. Right, let's try a bit of braking. I think this has got a slightly short platform. Let's have a look. I think 5 and 8, I think. I think do maximum of 8 coaches. I don't know. Let's correct myself there slightly. Oh, that brake squeal. Right, if we look out the window, see some people have already, some people sometimes already open the doors as you're coming in, because they deliberately simulated that for these. They didn't in this case. There's the floodlight, Ponty fans. Right, just wait me ding ding and then we're off to Hilsey. Come on, guard. People still farting about the doors, is there? I missed it. And if I have, then I'll just go. Screw everybody. One more check. Yeah, I must have missed it, and you can only hear it here. Right, let's bugger off then. Let's wait for the brake pressure to go down, as you can see from that dial there. Still like the other one, which is pretty instant, you know, the modern 450. See, this overlay I've got, obviously the real train drivers didn't have that. I wonder how they knew when they were past the speed limit change. What are we doing? We're 40 miles an hour here. I reckon we can go up to notch 3. And then we've got 80 and 85. Let's get this baby up to almost full speed, which is about 90, I think. Yeah, I know. So look, there's our speed limit. How do I know when I'm 12 coaches in front of that and I can stick to it? Have to judge, I suppose. Well, it could be that. That seems to coincide with it. Right, there we are. I was speeding there slightly. Right, I'm over 85. Oh, well, I've gone over an 85 limit sign, but I need to know when I'm past it. However, we're quite close to Hillsey. I'm going full pelt now. I'm at 55 miles an hour. I will start braking in a minute to get to Hillsey. Then we're going to get to an 80 speed limit, but I'll be should be well under 80 by then. Okay. Look at those floodlights are. I didn't quite get to 80. Start slowing down. Slowing down enough. More. Yeah, I'm honest, speed change. Again, Hillsey has got a small platform, remember, for the way up it. Probably just cruise in. No, that stopped a bit quick there. Seems quite busy for a piece of shit station that hardly anyone uses. And there's very rarely any members of the public here. One used to walk from the playing fields to get the train home. Done it again. Stopped a bit too, slowed down a bit too quick. There we go, that'll do. Let's let the fuckers off. Now we've got 2 stops left. Bedhampton, I'm going to visit my mum. Then Havant, where I would get off. Well, we'll wait and get the ding ding from the guard here. So one thing to watch is this. This is the brake pressure, I think. So when I release the brakes, look how long it takes to drain. Am I going to get the ding ding or what? Hey. Right, I'll put the put that on first. I'll drain the brakes now. So look how long that's taking. I think we should be able to get up to 80, 85 on this stretch. We go across the little stretch of water out onto the mainland. Oh, we have 50 here. Oh yeah, this is this bit here is the rail triangle area. So you've got lots of points here, so that's why we have to be a bit slow, I think. We can only get to 50 anyway. Let's crank it up to get near 50 anyway. We can get near it. It might be because the track's quite curved here. Oh yeah, we're going over the water. Ooh. On the mainland and off to the Southampton down there. We'll carry on. I think G3 for that acceleration. Right, we're still at 15 now. We should be at 85. I know we'll be joined by the other leg. See all these buildings here in the rail triangle industrial estate. But yeah, line from Southampton going to Havant is coming across here. And it will join us in just a sec. Oh, there it is. Alright, come on train, foot to the floor. Look at that beauty. Another modern one, right? Oh, that's 60 mile an hour coming up. Coming up to Bedhampton. We'll stop there. Right, let's on the throttle and start applying some braking. Probably not getting too quiet yet. Still over a mile away. See how bad my judgment is. Under the A27 there. Really there. But, oh, is that the platform I can see? Yeah, just going on the Mill Lane Bridge. Trying to brake too early. This is a very short platform station. So yeah, all trains stop at this stop sign. The S. No matter how many carriages you're running. Off you get. Yes, this level crossing here, which you can see. Yeah, that's how I lean out the window. This level crossing here was the bane of my life because it used to stop for about 3 trains at a time with massive, great long gaps between the trains. And I'd sit there in my car for 20 minutes, 25 minutes at a time with all the traffic backing up the West Street there. Right, last stop coming up, which is Havant, and when we get there you'll see the 2 routes. One goes to Sussex and the other goes up to Waterloo. Let's get the Havant. I don't think it was one. If you want to go to London from Havant, you've got 2 ways. You can go to Victoria via Sussex or Waterloo via sort of Hampshire and Surrey. Right, what's the speed limit? 60, but it's going to be 40 very soon. Notch it up a little bit. I know we haven't got far to go. So the river there, I mean it's not blue, that's just full of sludge, sewage, chemicals, trolleys, all sorts of shit. Right. No need for any more. start braking. It's the Park Road North Bridge. Still doing 30 odd miles an hour here, so yeah, it's slowed down. A bit more. This is now a case of braking too late. Broke too early again. Braked too early. Oh, I've got to get better at this braking. Some days I've been driving two different trains, and they both can perform completely differently. Oh, it's the worst one yet. But we're here now. Oh, off they get. Alright, yeah, they're all getting off and slamming the doors. If I switch it to free camera mode and go forward. Oh, bollocks. I hope you can still see. When we get past another 20-25 minute wait level crossing, you see from Havant, you go this way up to Waterloo, and it goes around to the left, and that's where the southwest trains go, and this way to Sussex, Brighton, Chichester, Littlehampton, London Victoria, and this is where those green southern trains go. You won't ever see the blue train, Western Railway train going up there, and vice versa. You never see a southern going up there. And both London trains, Victoria and Waterloo from here, won't see each other again until Clapham Junction. Well, anyway, that's the end of the scenario. I hope you enjoyed it. It probably won't appeal to many people unless you sort of live in the area. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.